Hello, I'm Wally Krunkleburger. This is KMVS on the air for citizens across this great city. Stay tuned for some dancing music. Just got time to say the winner of our beach ball competition is Alfred Hart of West Point Drive. He correctly stated that the aim of world communism is to crush Western civilization and to enslave or kill every last one of us. Congratulations, Alf! Now on KMVS, let's have another true fact. The tallest building in the world is over 300 feet high. Another fact tomorrow, fans. It's time for another fact of the day. Dolphins are believed to be as clever as mice. We'll have another true fact later. Now, this weekend, there's a fundraising drive in Maxley Park to try and pay for an aircraft carrier for our Navy. I just know you'll want to be there, chipping in for that big boat. And some late sports news just in. The Green Sox have beaten the Bronzers in the World Bowl Super League. Congratulations to them, whoever they are. I make it about past, and time for our fact of the day. Radiation is good for you. Another fact tomorrow, fans. It's, 13 minutes to the hour, and I have a personal message to read out. If Toby Jefferson is listening, your parents want you to come home. They promise they will not press charges if you bring the carriage clock back. Greetings on this fine day, and special greetings to all those who are busy making movies. We, the theater-going public, salute you. Not as much as we salute the military, but you film people are doing a good job as well. You're hearing your radio playing KMVS, where we give you all the news that our overseas enemies, the commies, don't want you to know. This is KMVS, where we're celebrating Constitutional Amendment Day. Yes, 300 years ago today, the first change was made to our Constitution. That change? Outlawing communism, of course. Wally Krunkleburger on your radio. This is KMVS. And here's a public service announcement. Don't be a communist. Remember, better to be dead than red. I'm Wally Krunkleburger. And today, ladies and gentlemen, is my birthday. I had a little celebratory drinky earlier, and I feel a little tired now. I'm gonna spew. Dan, it's no good. You know, my wife Martha said to me, Wally, why don't you get a real job? I answered, Martha, you do nothing all day. You don't cook, you don't clean, you spend all the time eating candy and talking to your fat sisters on the telephone. Damn it! I looked outside earlier and the weather is fine. I only had a quick look as I was on my way to the bathroom. When you reach my age, you don't dawdle, folks. All right, let's set today's competition. The question is, which despicable ideology is the most dangerous and ill-thought-out doctrine since the Stone Age? Get it right, and you could win a pair of calfskin bicycling gloves. And now it's time to announce our competition winner, Mrs. Nesbitt from Orange Grove. You got all the quiz answers right. They were freedom of speech, Marxist-Leninism, and atomic war. Well done! You win a headscarf, Mrs. Nesbitt. Right, it's competition winner time. Congratulations to Jimmy Newton, who correctly identified communism as the greatest threat to humanity since the Black Death. He wins a bag of groceries. Here's a personal message from me to my wife, Martha. I'm sorry I called your mother a crazy old battle axe, honey. Please change the lock back, or at least give me a key to the new lock. Here's a traffic report. Some imbecile has crashed downtown and everyone is driving slowly to see if there are any dead bodies in the car. The police say there aren't, so move on, motorists. I'm Wally Krunkleburger, and I have to say, this town makes the best movies in the world. No commie propaganda here. No, sir. Good, honest, patriotic fervor to make us proud. Hello, this is Wally Krunkleburger. You know, a funny thing happened to me yesterday. I met this this woman. No, sorry, I can't go on. It's 1 minute to the hour, and coming up we have an interview with the baldest man in the city. He calls himself Mr. Bill Yardball, and boy is he bald. Meet him after this. Dan, the thing isn't moving. What? On air? No, the light isn't on. Where? Oh, yes. Damn it, you're right. This is Wally Krunkleberger, master of the radio waves on KMVS. It's 121.5 on the dial, and you're currently listening to Wally Krunkleberger's Happy Hour, the chirpiest tunes for 60 minutes. Who writes this stuff? You're listening to KMVS, where the best songs ever written are played on an ongoing basis, one after the other. Welcome to the Movie City's favorite radio station. Well, it's not the most popular or the most listened to, but it's my wife's favorite. Hello, Martha. Is your mother still coming for lunch on Sunday? Crazy old battle-axe. This is KMVS. We play the best records. Although, personally, I find some of them too, well, lascivious is the word. But my hands are tied. I am Wally Krunkleberger, and although I like to laugh, laughing too much is unpatriotic. Remember, every extra laugh is a vote for a communist superstate. Laugh wisely, people. Wally Krunkleberger here. You know, people ask me, Wally, how do you kill a circus? I always answer, go for the clowns. No, the juggler. Go for the juggler. Ha ha! Got it! This is Wally Krunkleberger. You know, people are afraid of heights, but that's silly. I say be afraid of falling to your death. It's the ground that kills. No, I've got muddled somewhere. My name is Wally Krunkleberger. You know, people ask how we can reduce the amount of crime in our great city. I say, make crime legal. No, I got that wrong somewhere. I'm Wally Krunkleberger. You know, people ask if there's life on Mars, but I ask if there's intelligent life here on Earth. I'm joking. Of course there is. Humans, for starters. The time is 20 past, and the country is prosperous. Keep it that way, people. You're listening to KMVS. This is KMVS broadcasting to the whole city, even the slums. We haven't worked out how to block our radio signals from reaching them yet. Some friendly KMVS advice now. You have the right to bear arms. Make it your duty, citizens. Keep this country safe. Announcement time. There is a rally in Maxley Park on behalf of the Anti-Communist League. Be there or get out of my country. This is KMVS. Don't move that dial. If you do, we'll track you down and denounce you for being a pinko. You're tuned into the finest radio station in the world, KMVS, where we put military service first. This is certainly KMVS, where, as the young people of today say, we're playing some smacking songs. Look, Dan, it's not healing. I guess I should see a doctor. It'd have to be a male one night. Oh. We're back on air. Sorry, folks. Yes, indeed, you mustn't change that dial because this is KMVS, where the best music resides. It actually says hottest tunes here, but I'm refusing to read that. My name is Wally Krunkleberger, and I am an announcer on KMVS, and you were listening to me. Well done. So I said to him, I'll kill you if you look at my wife again, and I hit him with a butt of... Oh, are we on air? We'll be back after this. Wally Krunkleberger here with the latest from the city. There's a 9-automobile traffic jam by the bank, and someone else has left a car parked badly over on Sunrise Drive. Probably a commie. The climate is lovely today in the city where they shoot movies, and there is no rain forecast. Just thought you'd like to know. Hello and welcome. Everyone is welcome to listen to KMVS. All we ask is that you buy many things from our proud sponsors. You were tuned into 121.5 on your radio dial? No, I don't know what that means either. Now here's some music which will calm you down. No annoying drumming or shouted lyrics here on KMVS. It's a lovely day out there. Not so good in here. I just think I deserve a raise. You hear that, Gerald? Now everybody knows what a cheap boss you are. Yes, this is glorious KMVS, where we love music, and we detest the insidious spread of Marxist-Leninism. Now, where was I? I was going to mention something about, nope, it's gone. The next record is for anyone serving in our glorious military. You give 'em hell, boys. This is KMVS, the station which serves the movie city. The weather outside is sunny, and the atmosphere is full of the smog of our great powerhouse nation. I'm Wally Krunkleberger. Wally to my friends. Mr. Krunkleberger to you if you ever see me in a store or at the theater. This is KMVS, the station that brings you music to enjoy and me to remind you not to change that dial too often. I'm Wally Krunkleberger, and if you've ever wanted to know how technical it is running a radio station, let me tell you, very. That's how technical. Now a public service announcement. Take back overdue library books. Other people may want to read them. The time is 22... Oh, I have a dental appointment. I'm late. My name is Wally Krunkleberger, and you are listening to me here at KMVS. Here's a word of advice from KMVS. Buy a car. They're the future. Don't sit at home fretting about a worldwide war. Go out and get yourself a job. It's time to forget the storm clouds of war and pull on your dancing slippers. The weather is hot, dry, and as anti-communist as us great citizens of the greatest city on earth. This is a radio station that serves the whole of the city. Yes, indeed it does. You are tuned to KMVS. Excuse me not talking much. I'm eating my lunch. KMVS, where shirkers, the idle, and communism are not tolerated. You are listening to KMVS, but I sincerely hope you're working hard as well. This is KMVS telling you how it is. KMVS, for the latest news, the best music, and the finest patriotic announcers. It's time to pull on your dancing footwear. We have music to suit all tastes. I'm Wally Krunkleberger, and this is KMVS, where we dance to the latest bops. Bops? What the heck fires a bop? Your dial is pointing to 121.5 as a frequency. If it's slightly out, retune it for improved reception. The time is 6 minutes past, and in case you've forgotten, this is KMVS, where the music never stops, except to allow me and others to speak. Right, I don't know what to say now, so here is some music. Here I have a letter from little Jimmy Rosenbaum of 117 Acacia Avenue. He wants me to play some livelier music. You know something, Jimmy? When you're the announcer, you get to choose the music. Never write an again. All right, there is a power cut downtown, and this is causing a backlog of traffic. You know who I suspect, don't you? Now it's 10 to the hour, and this is Wally Krunkleberger on 121.5. And I'm broadcasting for Movie City, the city of dreams, where I live in a large house. I want to say a big, happy 5th birthday to Tanya Romanova. That sounds like a commie name to me. You sure you haven't got red parents, Tanya? You call up Uncle Wally and tell him, you hear? Right. This weekend, there's a second-hand sale in Maxley Park. It's in aid of the Anti-Communist League. I urge you all to go. In fact, if you don't, you're as bad as one of them. I have a note here. Come down to Maxley Park this weekend. There's a student concert. Oh, no. Oh, no, I can't condone this. Students should be studying, not having concerts. I'm not reading that. Remember, this is KMVS, where we like music and we hate people with long hair. And we really hate communism. So I have a traffic report. There are lots of automobiles out there, apparently. Some roads are getting clogged up. I can't read which ones. I need my spectacles. Never mind. On this wavelength all day long, this is KMVS's Wally Krunkleberger, bringing you news, views, and anti-communist propaganda the way you like it. My employers have asked me to implore you not to change channels or listen to stations other than KMVS. The temperature is, I can't see from here. Wait a moment. Oh, it's quite hot out there. I have a letter from a listener here, Mrs. Johnson from downtown, who asks what shoe type I wear. Lace-ups, Mrs. J. You are listening to KMVS, where I am currently employed to talk to you. I hope you don't mind.